The theme that I've gone for is Japandi, which means Japanese and Scandinavian style merged together. Scandinavian style, it tends to be very clean, light, white, neutral toned colours. Japan tends to be on the darker side, so a lot of wood and natural features incorporated, but also darker tones. And for me, I wanted to kind of lean more into the Scandinavian side when it came to the colour. However, the style and the little features and the culture, I kind of wanted to tie in. There's a lot of small inspirations here, and I think I did a pretty good job making this fusion. I hope you enjoy it, and give it a like if you enjoy this tour. This area is the Genkan area, and this is where you typically put your shoes. In my old apartment, it was a lot larger with storage, but this one doesn't have it, and I'll show you where I put my shoes later. I really love this system because, of course, safety is key. You can do all kinds of things and time it for when you want the hot water to come on or switch off. You can change the temperature. It's very useful. I've got one in my kitchen and my bathroom too. Sadly, the one in the kitchen doesn't get used too much, but I guess if you lived in a bigger apartment and everything was far away, then you would use it there. But it's still very handy, and I like that feature. Very typical of Japan. This is a very Japanese cooker that you can buy on its own individually, so you can easily remove it and buy a new one and put it in. Japanese traditional cookers do have this little feature. You can put your toast on there, but traditionally it's used for fish, a fish grill. Most of the cookers here in Japan do still run on gas, so this is a gas cooker. Little light here. Washing machine. It folds like this. Very Japanese style. Laundry stuff and my gym stuff. You can control it with a remote control, so you can make it darker or lighter, and you can fade it in and out. I love that. Look at that. The convenience. I always recommend to make use of refrigerator or washing machine surfaces because they are usually magnetic, so that just, you know, is another storage opportunity. But these are reusable bags that I go use for shopping, and my masks, and they're all next to the door, so I can just quickly grab it and run out. Aloe vera plants have so many benefits, so it's just nice for me to have one in my apartment. This like slanting panel, I really like that feature. That's where I keep my towels, and it's just cute to have the kind of bamboo feel to it with the storage, because I wanted to give it a kind of Japanese / outdoor feeling with the stone effect and the bamboo too, and the long tall grass. I might get more to like cover the whole wall. I get a kind of outdoor moon feeling. This is the vibe for the bathroom, and I've used these easy blinds from IKEA because I don't want to officially install like an actual rail or nail anything in there. It's just easier for me, and I can change them out for a cheap price, so I don't care. This bath is quite wide and nice and deep. There's two parts to this cover, and I just lay it over there to maintain the heat of the bath, to keep it warm if I'm not going to use it straight away. It's nice to bring a bit of different texture, but this is actually a blind that fits my bath size exactly. This is the official shower head holder, but because I needed more height, so I actually purchased this, which is kind of clear so you can barely see it, but it's like a stick-on shower head holder. Very useful, from Amazon. I might link it down below if I can remember. And I don't really open this window. My neighbours are over there anyway, so I don't want them seeing me showering. I open up that one anyway, so this just permanently stays like this. I got these from Daiso because I wanted something to step on, you know, so I didn't get my feet wet if I need to like dry off a little bit. Ta-da! One thing I love about this apartment is that the bathroom and the toilet are separated. I really recommend to do that because it makes life easier, and you're not hogging the space if you have guests or living with family or whatever. It's just very useful. So here is my bathroom, and here is my toilet. Let's have a look inside. The star of the show is the damn toilet. Oh my god, if you guys have not tried a Japanese toilet, what are you doing with your lives? you need to get on it. It feels like magic. You don't really need tissue. It's nice and heated. If you live in Japan, you will definitely get used to these and probably never want to go back. It's one of the best inventions ever. Very unique feature. If I flush the toilet, then the water comes through the top and you can wash your hands here. This is obviously to dry your hands on. I decided to go for like a seaside kind of theme. Grey is a very neutral colour to me, so I decided to incorporate the grey throughout my whole apartment. So yeah, that's why the towels are grey. Vibes, you know, it would be too boring if there wasn't any more green. And these, oh my god, you guys, I don't know, but I love the shape of tetrapods, and usually they're like 100 times bigger. Very simple, peaceful vibe, that's what I'm going for. I do love this space because it's very simple, because I'm going to be cooking in here and I don't want things to get smelly or messy. I just want to keep it really clean looking. Let's head into the next room. Do you see how the light shade matches my little lamp? So cute! I love the pattern of light that comes through this bamboo lantern. It's gorgeous. I found this table on Amazon, which actually matches my dining room table, and I did that on purpose. I just wanted it to have a bit more fluidity instead of, oh, they're all different things. I don't mind matching things. I know they say you shouldn't, but I like it. Rug here from IKEA. I keep my bags and hats inside, and it's also a bench as well. So if I ever have guests over, then I can put it next to the table and we can all sit together. So I've got a lot of seats here actually. This seat I actually painted. This is from IKEA. I did want to try and bleach these, but it was a no-go. I failed, and I couldn't be asked to change the colour because I actually wanted like a rope or a white. But so I decided to paint the legs white instead, because originally it was all wood. But this feels like it works better. It's still got the natural, but then it's got the white, so it's not too dark for my apartment, because as you can see, it's a Japandi kind of feel where it's all very light tones. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you have seen this big boy make an appearance. This is Brayden. I love him. He grew so quickly. He was flopping over, so I had to put this to kind of hold him and prop him up, because as you can see, this is a lower part. So hopefully he'll stop growing. But it really ties the room in together. A nice natural outdoor vibe. It's just very relaxing, and it takes up the room, because then it would just be all white space. So I love that. I've got a bit of green. Got this privacy netting from Nitori. Very cute and elegant, stylish, but useful also, and it just makes the room feel a little lighter. This is a poof thing that I brought. I can't remember from what store. I'll link it down below. It's probably not there anymore because this was like 4 years ago, but it's so comfortable. If I'm doing a story time in the corner, I use this. Yeah, these were from my old apartment. This actually matches the table that's in my living room slash bedroom. You'll see that in a second. I do live on the second floor, and to avoid and minimize the amount of noise, I put like a kind of carpet material, soft material to put on the legs or chairs to avoid scraping, like this. But they actually match this table pretty well too. It's not far off, is it? And then we get to my table. I decided to go for circular. In square rooms, it's better to use a circular table. Another thing that ties into Japanese tradition of Zen are tea ceremonies, and on my table I do have a little tea set, a grey one, because that ties in again with the theme of the whole apartment. Whisk, I forgot the special name for it, but it's to make matcha Japanese style tray to put everything in. So it's all Japanese tea, harmony, simplicity, love it. And we've got a picture here of Wolverhampton. I just thought it was a nice homage to where I'm actually from. This is where most of my storage goes. These are Japanese sliding doors. Ta-da! It's a mess. I'll give you a peek inside. Bobs, I've got my my filming gear, my wires. I need to sort out my wires. Don't watch it too hard. Just towels, clothes, all kinds of random stuff. Got more storage down below where I put my suitcase and other knicks and knacks and hair stuff. These are so wide. That's that side, and let's show you the other side. These are my coats. These boxes are full of shoes. There's more shoes up the top. Printed that the mover's almost dropped. We have even more storage, so these are more shoes. Clothes and hoodies and stuff inside. I've still labelled them, but I don't need them right now. My Christmas tree, everything, things that I don't need and they're like seasonal, get stored here. I matched the lantern down here. Yellow and warmer, or I can make it more whiter, which is pretty cool. So I'll link that on Amazon too. Let's go into my bedroom. Sliding doors yet again. I won't tell you what's inside. Maybe I'll put that in a bonus video, but put your guesses in the comments down below. What do you think is inside this little wardrobe storage box? And this is from IKEA. Once again, we've got the bamboo feel to it. It's nice and light, and I feel like it brings character because of the texture, so I really love it. It's typical from Japanese Zen gardens, and I really love that theme of Zen and peace and tranquility, so I kind of tried to incorporate that in my little carpet, and I think it does the trick. It kind of looks like it, right? I absolutely love this room. The tall mirror, it's just a little bit shorter than me, so I've always wanted a mirror like this. Gold trim is also a theme that runs throughout my apartment too, so I really love that about this mirror. I'll also link this. It was from Amazon. I was gonna go for a more modest tree, but I think I just love this style of palm tree. I always have, and I thought, you know what, forget Japandi. What about me? There's a little bit of spice, you know. This is the table that matches the stools from the dining room slash office. It's collapsible, so I can move it to another location if needed, so that's great. I got the fake plants to put in them. I managed to find 2 side tables that fit exactly one of my lights, the crystal ball lights, and then I just purchased another to match the other side, so I'm very happy about that. I think it's cute. Same kind of light going on that's in the kitchen, because I didn't want to have anything too low hanging. I just wanted it to be spacious. This window is tall enough for me, so it's good. There's actually a balcony out there. Just a little peek. It's not finished. Okay, there you go. One of the most expensive things that I brought here were curtains, because I have big ass windows and I wanted like semi blackout curtains, meaning the sunlight won't be pouring in. It will be dark enough that I can get some sleep if I need to, and that was important for me. And I also brought the netting too. This did not come with my apartment. In fact, my last apartment was fully furnished, but this one was not, sadly. Okay, let's go into here. There's more storage. Here are my sunglasses. I decided to put them on the wall because it's easy access. I have a lot of white space here. One of the reasons why I don't have a TV is because if you guys want to know more about the apartment process and how to find an apartment from start to finish, please stay tuned. Hopefully you've enjoyed this tour, and if you did, give it a like. Consider subscribing so I can provide you with interesting content about Japan and around Japan. Until next time, faito, gambate, peace and love complete me.